Hi everybody. I got a message this morning from a client of mine who was extremely upset, and she was in a situation where she found herself to have fallen out with somebody unbeknownst to her. Um, this person has kind of turned on her quite quickly, and the relationship seems to have broken down without any notice whatsoever. And that was the reason for my post this morning about people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Now, I have two friends. You should really only be able to count your friends on one hand. But I have two friends in my life who are lifetime friends, and they're the only people I would actually kind of really call my proper friends. One has been in my life for more years than I can probably count at this stage. Um, and the other one is in there kind of in and around the same amount of time, but we've dipped in and out of each other's lives at different periods of time when we've been going through different things. But she's definitely a very big part of my life. So what I'll say to you about that is about friendships is, we all have like hundreds of Facebook friends, but really they're only Facebook associates. And one or two of them should only really be your friend. My boundary's very tight when it comes to friendships. One of my two friends will have to pass away in order for another person to take their place. That's how strongly I feel about that. And that was taught to me only a couple of years ago by another very good friend of mine. So when people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, it's very important for me. Like some people who come to see me in this house would like to have me as a friend, but I have to keep my professional boundaries there and realize and show my boundaries that this is a business arrangement. This is a professional relationship that we have, and my clients are not my friends. Hence why I don't allow any of my clients to be friends on my personal page on Facebook. Because that's personal, and business is different to that. Even though it's a very personal service that I provide, it's still, we have to have those professional boundaries. So if somebody comes into your life for a reason, generally they're there to teach you a lesson. And if you let the lesson leave you without understanding why, it's going to happen again, and the same personality type will come back into your life to try and teach you the same lesson, because the universe is brilliant. It's trying to teach us all the time. So the same type of person will come into your life. It might be a different sex. The person who's here to teach you a lesson now might be female. Next time it might be male. They might look different. They might speak different. They might be from a different facet of your life. But mark my words, they will come. That personality type will come back in to teach you whatever lesson it is that they were there to teach it in the first place. Now, generally in friendships, I've been burnt up to my armpits in friendships over the years, because I was too open with my boundaries, and I thought that everybody had thought like me and had the greater good and everybody else's interests at heart as well as my own. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm infallible and I'm absolutely perfect. I am by no means perfect, and I make mistakes all the time. But I try and learn the lessons from them and apologise for whatever mistake that I had made, and try not to make that mistake again. But generally, where I've been burnt in relationships is too much, too fast, too quick. Letting people into your life kind of immediately into all of your life, where there's no kind of background trust built, and scenarios happened where you're able to see what their reaction is if you're in a tough situation or going through a tough time, and you have an opportunity to observe that friendship to see how that particular person reacts at that time. All of these things are really important. So if you haven't given the relationship time to breathe and grow and learn from each other, that's when relationships can break down really quickly, because that's how they were built. If something's built really quickly, it's like building a building. If it goes up with no foundations, and those buildings you see when you're in a foreign country, and you're kind of like, oh my god, they're stuck together with sellotape and glue, that's how a relationship will fall down as well. So I suppose areas in my life where I was burnt in relationships, definitely around trust, definitely around possibly sharing information, and they added bits on and I got sold on as a story to somebody else. But I suppose trust was broken, and that hurt me very badly. So I suppose watch your boundaries, guys. Be very careful who you allow into your life and who you don't allow into your life. It's really important that we build friendships slowly. And this video is going on way too long, so I'm going to wrap it up here now. So I'd be interested in any of your feedback. If anybody has had situations like that, please comment underneath, and you can check out the YouTube channel Straight Talking with Nicola, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care. Slán.